Hello, today I am going to harvest 2 pots of potatoes. Both potatoes are a variety called Winston. They are set aside potatoes that I grew last year. They were given a fast start, then potted up. Just 1 potato growing in each pot. The pots are 10-inch X cut flower water buckets. The soil is last year's used soil, recycled on a winter composting stack. Both pots have had the same potato fertiliser added to them. Me and Molly are ready to go, so let's go outside, let's drop the pots and see what they've got. Come on, Moll, come on. I've got both buckets in the barrow, but I'm going to have to take one out, drop one, and then put the other one in and drop that one. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of top growth on these guys. Let's hope there's just as much under the soil as there is above it. So we'll take one out and we'll drop the other one. Let's move this one out. Molly's on standby, she's just behind me in the garden. I don't know if you've got her in shot. This is interesting now. This particular pot, this wing. Oh, by the way, both these potatoes have been in these pots about 16 weeks. Hi, Moll. This particular Winston, you'll be able to see this now, only threw up 1 chit. All this top growth came from that 1 chit. Okay, and there it is. Oh, there's a feather. Is that good luck? Is that good luck? A bad luck, a black feather? I don't know. And generally what happens is when you just get the 1 top growth, you don't get many potatoes, but they're usually bigger than you would normally expect from this variety of potato. So we're going to find out if that rings true, aren't we? I'll just throw these down the garden and tidy up later. Molly's took off down the garden after them because she thinks there could be a potato there, but there isn't. Okay. Hey, Moll. Come on, I need you to give me a hand. Right. This is Winston. I'll tell you what, it's tight in this pot. Oh, they don't want to come out. The wedge, whatever's in this pot, is wedged in. Blimey. There we go. Well, I can't see a single potato. What about you? And you can't see a single potato. Right. Well, there is some distortion on the side of the bucket which would indicate that potatoes have been pressing out, but there's no sight of any. Let's see what we've got. Nothing. So, oh, here we go. Oh, how's that looking? Did I say it? Oh, did I say bigger than usual? That's an early potato. Bigger than a cricket ball. Probably as big as a baseball. I don't know. How big are baseballs? I've no idea. Right. Let's bring these guys to the back. See what there is. How's that for a 10-inch water bucket? We haven't got a small one for Molly. Let's have a look. That one's for Molly. Hey Moll! Come here, sweetheart. You won't, put that down, you want nothing eating that. There's a potato. That nice? Right, we're going to put these in that bucket so you can get at them, and then we're going to drop the other bucket. I'll tell you what, that looks a decent return for such a small pot. About half the size of a 5-gallon bucket. Right, we'll put those up there, Moll. Make sure we've left none. Oh, here's another small one for you. That nice? Right. Let's do this one. Oh, 2 shoots have broke the surface on this one. 1, 2. So that's 2 chits that made it through. Now I think what we can do is, just by way of comparison, because these buckets tend to be about half the size of a 5-gallon bucket, and there are 2 of them, if we weigh them all together, all the potatoes together, we can say that's what we got from a 5-gallon bucket, can we? Is that about, does that equate? Well, we'll do it anyway. Right, so what we've got here. Size of that guy. It's a big guy. Oh, flying out everywhere. This is another good bucket. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Molly's wanting to get her head in that bucket just in case I've missed a potato. I won't miss any more, and the small ones are definitely for you. There's a titchy. Look at that. Not very big, is it? Hey, Moll. Is that nice? Right. We'll pull these guys to the back and let you have a look at these guys. Oh, that's interesting. I've had a video up recently explaining why potatoes split. This one's split. But what I will say, while we're on this subject, is that the wound skins over and that potato is perfectly eatable. If it splits all the way through and dirt gets in there, then no, but that potato is perfectly eatable. Or is that edible? Eatable, edible. Eatable, edible, who knows. Anyway, 1, 2. All these from a 10-inch pot. How's that looking? Right, we're going to put these in that pot, take them all indoors and weigh them. Right, come on, Moll, we're going to weigh them. Come on, indoors. Well, it was my intention before we came in to put all these potatoes on the scales at once, but I'm just looking at them now and I know they won't fit. There's just too many potatoes to go on the scales at once. So we'll weigh them individually, we'll see what we've got in each bucket, then just add that together, and that's your sort of 5-gallon bucket equivalent. One potato growing in each pot. Okay, let's do this guy first, Molly. It's our man with the split, perfectly edible. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but the best return I've had so far this year is £1.50. Now I've beat that in previous years, but it's been a strange year so far this year. It's been very dry, and it's been difficult to get the watering right, and as a consequence of that you get split burst potatoes, because it's just difficult to get the watering balance right, so that you don't let the pot dry out, or you don't flood it. Now I think, as you can see, we're nearly there. I wouldn't get many more on than this. And Molly gets that one later. What we got? What we got, Moll? Can you tell me? No, you can't. Let me have a look. Get in. That's nearly £2. So that beats the £1.5 that I set earlier this year. And for some reason, the next bucket, it looks heavier. It just does before I put it on the scales. So that's just under £2. Those scales aren't touching those buckets, are they? Hey, look at this. This bucket is holding these scales up. Get in! This part of the scale was actually resting on the top of this bucket and stopping it going down. Molly, we've done even better. I need to check the other side now. Hold on. Oh, the other side's just clear, but I'll need to watch this. Okay, I'm calling that £2.25 more. Come here. I'm going to give you this to celebrate. Have a look. There you are, sweetheart. That nice? Right, look out. Let me through. Okay, so we're going £2.25 with this one. I'll just pop these back into here. Can you remember that, Molly, in case I forget? £2.25. £2.25, £2.25, £2.25. I'll remember. £2.25. Right. We'll pop that on there. I think I'll need to watch this. Right. So, here, that's the big guy. What does he weigh? On his own? Well, £0.75 there. Take it again on, please. Have we beat that £2.25 yet, Molly? Have we beat that £2.25 yet? Just some small ones to go. Just make sure they don't fall off the scales. Otherwise Molly will wallop them. Which I don't mind, but I don't want to be giving Molly big potatoes. I'm not too sure that would be wise, but smaller potatoes, yeah. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Come on, that's... Whoa. I'm going to make that £3.25. 3.25 and 2.25. That's got to be 5.5, has it not? £5.5. Get in. That's good, isn't it? Is that something like, I don't know, 2.5 kilo? Be something like that, won't it? Hey, come on. £5.5 of potatoes from 2 10-inch water buckets. How good is that? 2.5 kilos. That's a result, Molly. That's a result. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed this reveal because, well, this is the best I've done, isn't it? Blimey, 3 1/4 pound. That'll take some beating. Right, okay. So from me and Molly at Homegrown Veg, this is Homegrown Veg signing out. Hey, that's a result, Molly, isn't it? You're not looking for another. I don't think there is one, Molly. There isn't. No, look, I'll tell you what we'll do. Once I've popped these on the veg rack, I'll give you a nice treat, a nice doggy treat. How's that? Come on, let's get these on the veg rack and then I'll give you a treat. Come on. Good girl. Come on.